I love creating dishes full of flavour, but when you taste a normally delicious dish at altitude, it can be a bit dull. That's because your sense of smell and taste don't work as well when you're flying. A barbecued chicken, mac and cheese has to be the ultimate flavoursome dish when you're in the air. So for this, we're going to start with a macaroni cheese, and for that, just plain macaroni. No need to season the water with any salt. We're going to get plenty of seasoning in there in terms of the sauce. And our sauce is basically just a classic white sauce. A little bit of butter in the pan, a tiny bit of flour. Start off slowly with a touch of milk. And you mix this together. You've now made a white sauce. Normally when we would do this, we would just use a little bit of cheddar cheese. But by adding parmesan cheese as well, this is going to help massively. Mix that together and just melt it nicely. And then also, we use some mozzarella cheese. And now I can turn my attention to the chicken. So just put the pan on the heat and just colour the chicken a little bit. There's real thought that goes behind this. So when we're developing recipes and we're thinking of new different ideas to put on the menu, we're always looking for that added little bit extra. Does it need a little bit of vinegar in it? Normally in traditional recipes it wouldn't need it, but certainly does when you're flying at 35,000 feet. There's no need to season this because the sauce is really strong. Now traditionally, a barbecue sauce would be ketchup, it would be brown sugar, it would be soy. Instead of adding sugar into this, I'm going to use maple syrup, and it's brilliant with this dish. It really does help lift the flavour of this barbecue sauce. So the soy sauce goes straight in. In we go with the ketchup, the maple syrup, and already you get this sticky sort of barbecue sauce, malt vinegar. That adds a nice little piquant flavour to this. This is smoked paprika, an amazing spice. So we mix that together, touch of chili flakes, that excites the back of the palate, the back of the mouth. And then you've got a little bit of wood roasted peppers to give that depth of flavour. And then finally, just some shallots and garlic. Mix this together, you can see that lovely sauce that you get. Pour this over the top of the chicken. Take the entire lot, straight in the oven. Take the pasta into our sauce. Rather than it sort of poured over the top, the whole lot gets mixed together. Touch of black pepper. Because we've got the cheese in there, there's no need to add any more salt. A nice little bit of macaroni, tiny bit more mozzarella. It was just missing something when we were testing it, and it's missing this, crispy bacon. You get a wonderful crunch, but also you get that saltiness, which is exactly what you need when you're flying up there without adding any extra salt. Take the entire lot, just simply bake it in the oven. Who doesn't like macaroni cheese? And of course you've got the chicken, lovely and sticky and thick. And then finally, that charred, sweet, sticky sweet corn over the top. This is everything you want in a dish at 35,000 feet. Chicken, mac and cheese. Packed full of flavour. Just delicious. So there you have it, some really great flavours. My chicken mac and cheese with a delicious barbecue maple sauce. And what better way to follow this dish than with my chocolate mousse with salted caramel. It has to be one of the best desserts you can enjoy at altitude. Now to make a really good chocolate mousse, it's all about the chocolate. First of all, milk. That gives it a lovely creaminess, but also dark, which adds to the bitterness, just melted over a pan of water. Now to bring out the flavour of chocolate, you need to incorporate salt into this, and there's no better way to do that than making a salted caramel. It's so easy to make. We use some sugar, that just goes straight into a pan, and caramelise this, but it's knowing when to add the rest of the ingredients. Then we take it off the heat, and then add the butter. Little bit of cream, whipping cream for this. And then this is the combination that works so well with chocolate mousse. Salt. You only want a little bit. It's really the perfect thing when you want to create a real punch to chocolate. We need to leave that to cool. Meanwhile, double cream. And just lightly whip the double cream. and flavour this with a touch of vanilla. So once you've got your chocolate ready, and then nice and quickly, we can throw all of our chocolate into the mix. Use a whisk, and it comes together as simple as that. And then pipe. And then pop these in the fridge. Now to plate this up, we don't do this on the airline, but you can lift that off onto the plate. A little bit of the salted caramel. Grate a touch of chocolate over the top. And there you have it. A rich, dark chocolate mousse with salted caramel. That's a proper pudding. And there you have it, a great tasting meal at 35,000 feet. Barbecued chicken with mac and cheese and a delicious chocolate mousse with salted caramel. All part of the Thomas Cook Airlines Economy Summer Menu.